why the fuck did you have me call that guy? He's crazy. And, yeah. So that's all the questions. I'm not going to ramble on about any more sports. I'm going to go over the baseball games from today, or from yesterday. I'll just do the rundown real quick. The Minnesota Twins beat the Baltimore Orioles 15-2. They went over the total 8.5, and Baltimore is actually minus 170 in this game. Minnesota covers easily, plus the 155. Cleveland Indians beat New York Yankees, another big underdog coming into another AL East team, and beating them 3-2. The Yankees were minus 148, and Cleveland gets it done plus 135, and it goes under the 8.5. Pittsburgh Pirates minus 130. They win 4-0 against the San Francisco Giants, a shutout. It went under the total 8. Detroit Tigers win 4-0. Went under the total 9.5. Detroit minus. It was a pretty much even money game. I actually want to mention something real quick. If you guys know who Steve Stevens is, I don't mean to throw him under the bus. He won yesterday with a walk-off on the Orioles, and I get his picks. I have a client that gets his picks, and he tells me every day who he has and who he's going with, and so he had the Yankees, and they lost 3-2, and he also had the Texas Rangers. They lost 4-0. So, Steve, get on your game, man. You're the number one documented handicapper in the world. I'm over here just doing my podcast, and I'm 5-0 this week. And I started off last week 6-0, and I ended up 8-3. That's not going to happen this week. Fuck that. I just fucked up last weekend. I was 6-0 going into Saturday, and I lost. And then on Sunday it was 8-3. That's pretty much it. My guys weren't too happy about the end of the week, but they were happy about the beginning of the week, and I promised them another good week. So 5-0. So, Steve, get on your game. Study better. Go look at some trends. Listen to this. I go over some trends. We're going to go over trends in a minute. If you're listening, how you doing? And you're 0-2 on Thursday, so that's not good, man. I haven't lost 2 games in a while, since last week. So you're the man, though. You got all the clients. I don't have any. And, yeah. So the next game, Boston Red Sox. And if anybody wants to know Steve's picks, I'll give them to you. I'll announce them. Actually, we're gonna track his picks. So far he's 1-2 that I know of. Actually, you know what? He did go. I hate to go off the subject right now, but I want to look back. He went 0-2. When was it? I don't know, but the night. What's today? Thursday, Tuesday, Monday. I think the guy started giving me his picks like Monday, I think. It had to be before that because he went 0-2 in preseason. But anyways, I think it was last Saturday. He started giving me picks, but he hasn't been doing really good. So get on your game, Steve. And I'll just announce what he has. I mean, why not? It's Steve Stevens, he's the biggest gambler in the world. We want to know his information. If I got his information, sorry, Steve, but I'm actually taking one of your clients because he's been betting my games, and he just tells me who you have, and he's not betting them. So if you're listening, I hope you're not too mad at me. I'm going to keep winning, so he's probably not going to come back to you. The Red Sox beat the Kansas City Royals 4-1. It's an even money game, and it went under the total 9. Miami Marlins win 9-7 against the Phillies. Miami Marlins were minus 150 in this game. Over under 7.5 went way over. Phillies games have been going over, and Phillies have been losing. So think about that one. We'll check out who they play here in a minute. Arizona Diamondbacks on the road. They get a road win against Cincinnati, the struggling Cincinnati Reds, 5-4. Over under 7.5 went over, and Diamondbacks were favorite in this game, minus 125. Chicago Cubs minus 500. They should have been minus 500. Everybody in the world took them today. I had 3 different people tell me Chicago Cubs minus 1.5, and guess what? I had to bet them, and I even took them minus 2.5 plus 110. So 7-1 final. And I appreciate Big Man on Campus, Ant-Man. You guys are two people that I talked to that both gave me the Cubs -1.5, and you guys fucking killed it. And I got to call Ant-Man. What the fuck am I doing? I forgot about you, man. I hope you're still awake. It's 1:06. So Ant-Man won 7-1, and we're going to call him because I talked to him today. He said his phone was dead. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to say okay, and we're going to get his picks for Friday. But 7-1, Cubs win, -290. It went over 7.5. Tampa Bay, I talked about him yesterday on the podcast. That was one of my best MLB plays. It was even money game, +105 actually for Tampa Bay. But Archer pitched, and Archer is a good pitcher, and he threw a one-hitter. So, and it went under the total. It was 1-0 final. And the last game, second to last, the Rockies +185 beat Scherzer, who was minus over 200, and it went under again, 10.5. 10.5's a lot of runs. And with Scherzer and with Strasburg, really, those were easy unders. I hope somebody jumped on them. 3-2, the Rockies win. And then last but not least, wow, the Angels got their asses kicked. I had the Angels yesterday and the Nationals yesterday, and they both lost today. So I'm glad. That's cool. 8-2, White Sox beat the Angels. White Sox +120, +115. It looks like the dogs were barking. It went over the total 7.5. It looks like a lot of dogs won. And I didn't touch any baseball. We had the Redskins, and the Redskins won 21-17. And I got to call Ant-Man, because he's probably waiting for me. Don't want to get this guy, make this guy wait. We want his picks. Hopefully he's in a better mood than yesterday. Alright, so I should have called him earlier. He's probably sleeping.
You have reached the voice.
Alright, so we'll skip that for now. Ant-Man, don't fuck with me, bro. You came to me today and you said that you're really sorry and blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to get you on the phone here. You said you're going to give us some picks for Friday. And I wanted to bullshit around with some sports, so a little bit of sports talk with you, because I know you say you can talk sports all day, and that's what I'm about, and that's what everybody wants to hear. This is a sports talk show, so, yeah. I'm going to press pause and give him a few minutes. I'm going to text him and tell him, hey, we're trying this, and let's try to get him on the phone. So, Ant-Man, I texted him. It's only been a few minutes, and he hasn't texted back. I don't know what his deal is. We tried to get him on yesterday, and he claimed that his phone died, and he couldn't make it to a charger. That's why he didn't make it on the show yesterday. So we're just trying to get picks from the guy. He claims he hits 90% most of the time. So, I mean, we need Ant-Man's picks. We want them on the podcast. When I'm not giving out baseball, we need someone on here that knows what they're doing. So, Ant-Man, now's your chance, I was thinking about reaching out to a few different handicappers just to see if they wanted to come on and bullshit. And I don't know. I looked over a few, and I might reach out to them. I think people would like, to have some special handicappers on here, coming on here, giving out some free picks. I think that would be good for the show. And speaking of that, yesterday's ratings were really good. I ended up having over 400 listeners. There could have been more, but I know of, 400 for sure. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by next week. It sounds fucking crazy, but you guys, can you retweet the show? Can you follow it on Speaker? Just hit the little follow button. I have 36 followers on Speaker. That's weak. That's very weak. There's 400 of you that listened yesterday, and I think like 3 hit follow. Come on, you guys, follow me. I'm going to be giving out shit this year. I'm going to be giving out money soon. I'm going to do contests. I'm going to do all. If you guys don't like listening to me, if there's any suggestions or anything that I can do, if you don't like listening to me, let me know. If I cuss too much, I'm fucking sorry, and I'll stop cussing so much. No one said anything like that. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people out there that don't like me, and other handicappers and just other people that talk shit about me, and I haven't had one negative thing about the podcast. I haven't had any negative talk about the podcast. It's been nothing but 100% good. So that's why I'm still doing it, because I guess people like listening to me, and like I said, it's just a trial deal, and just trying to get people listening. I want 1,000 listeners by next week. I really do. That's not hard to do. There's how many people in the world? How many people on the internet? If you guys just share and follow and retweet it on Twitter, my Twitter is @NationwideWins. Just share it on Facebook, facebook.com/NationwideWins or Nationwide Winners, and that's also a Facebook page, Nationwide Winners. If you go there, you like the page on Facebook also, because there's not that many likes, and that's weak also. I'm trying to get this shit going. It's almost football season, I want to get more listeners. I think I'm doing a good job, and I want to get more people on the shit. So 5-0 this week, and I'm giving out. I don't mind giving out the pick. You guys want the pick? I'll give it to you for free. Honestly, I'm actually going to do this. $75 for the weekend. I'm going to do $75. That's nothing. If you bet $100 a game, I'm going to guarantee you, if you bet $100 a game, you'll win $400 by Monday. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take $100 the first game, we're going to do $100 the next game, and then we're going to go $200 on the third game, and you're going to be plus $400. And I'm going 3-0 this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. I might release the play to the public on Facebook or Twitter. It's a football play, and it's strong again, just like the Redskins. The Redskins scared us. I got to go over that game. I just want to talk about it for a second. They were down 10-0 after RG3 got broken in half, which I was laughing about. I thought it was funny. It was funny, but it wasn't, because I'm actually betting more than I want to on these preseason games. I'm going bigger because I really feel like I know the information to get the win on these games, and so I'm going big. Fuck it, why not? I'm hitting 80% the last 2 months. Why not go big? I've been going big for about 3 weeks now, just going large on all these plays, and it's been working out, and just making it, and you guys are winning out there too. I did a client call thing earlier today, and it worked out good. I got a lot of people on the phone. A lot of people didn't answer, but I got a lot of you guys on the phone, and I got some good talks, and I gave everybody the Redskins. I don't give out both sides or any bullshit like that. When I lose one game, the whole company loses. Everybody gets the same picks. So if you see me with a loss, I just took a hard fall, because there's a lot of people. I have a lot of clients that are betting pretty big because I've been on a roll. So I'm not nervous about releasing my sixth play for the week. I really do think it's strong, and I'm not going to sell an individual pick. It's either $75 for the rest of the weekend, or you can just wait for the results and check them the next day. I always post who I have during the game. If you guys want to try to get a live line, you're more than welcome. I'm making social media, and the podcast is not where I'm making my money. I'm making my money off of the call center. We're calling and we're texting so many people every day. We're just getting. I just got a new. I wanted to talk about this. I just got a celebrity client. He lives in Las Vegas. He lives in Phoenix, Arizona. He's a former sports athlete. I can't talk about him. He bets $25,000 a game during the football season, 3 to 5 games a week. That's all he wants, $25K a game. And baseball season, right now, he's gambling. Right now, we had an agreement that he was going to bet $5,000 on the Angels the other night, and he said he bet it, and then he ended up telling me he only bet $2,000 on it, and I said, what the fuck, and he listens to the podcast.